Have you ever opened your phone at night, looked at social media, and felt a small pain in your chest? You see people changing. New body, new face, new life. They say, "This is my glow up." And you look at yourself. You are tired. You are still the same. You think, everyone is improving. But me. Maybe you don't say it out loud, but you feel it. You want to be better. You want to grow. You want to glow. But at the same time, you feel pressure. You feel stress. You feel like you are not enough. This feeling is very common today, especially for Gen Z, especially for people who are alone at home, studying, working, trying, quietly. Glow up sounds positive. It sounds beautiful. It sounds like hope. But sometimes behind this word there is pain. Sometimes glow up is not self-improvement. Sometimes it is self-attack. You wake up and think, I must do more. I must be better. I must change fast. And when you cannot, you feel angry at yourself. You feel guilty. You feel weak. If you feel this way, I want you to know one thing. You are not broken. You are not lazy. You are not alone. Today, we will talk about this pressure. Slowly, gently, with honesty. We will ask one important question. Is your glow up helping you grow? Or is it hurting you inside? By the end of this episode, you will understand your feelings more clearly. You will see the difference between growing with care and growing with fear. You don't need big words. You don't need perfect English. You just need open ears and an open heart. Now let's begin. Let's start with a simple question. What does glow up really mean? For many people, glow up means change. You look better. You feel better. You live better. Maybe you dress better. Maybe your body changes. Maybe your English is better. Maybe your life looks more beautiful. At first, glow up sounds good. It sounds positive. It sounds like hope. In the past, glow up was very personal. It was quiet. You changed for yourself. You did not show everyone. You did not ask for likes. You did not need people to watch. But today, glow up is different. Today, glow up lives on social media. People show their before, then they show their after. The music is strong, the picture is bright, the change looks fast. And when you see it, you don't just watch. You compare. You look at them. Then you look at yourself. And slowly a question comes. Why am I not there yet? This is where the feeling changes. Glow up is no longer just about growing. It becomes about being seen, being better than before, being better than others. Let me tell you a small story. There is a young person. They study English at home, alone. Every night they watch glow-up videos. People wake up early. People have perfect bodies. People speak perfect English. So this person thinks, I must do the same. They make a big list. Wake up at 5 a.m. Study 2 hours. Exercise every day. Never be lazy. The first week they feel strong. The second week they feel tired. The third week they feel bad. They don't feel proud. They feel disappointed. They say to themselves, why can't I do this? What is wrong with me? The dream was light, but the pressure was heavy. This is the hidden side of glow up. Glow up itself is not bad. Wanting to grow is not bad. Wanting a better life is not bad. But when glow up becomes a rule, when it becomes a race, when it becomes a test, it changes. You stop listening to your body. You stop listening to your heart. You don't ask, what do I need? You ask, what am I missing? And slowly, growth turns into stress. So here is the main idea of this part. Glow up is not the problem. Pressure is the problem. When pressure is gentle, you grow. When pressure is too strong, you break. Keep this idea in your mind, because next, we will talk about something very important. We will talk about when self-improvement becomes self-attack. Now let's talk about something deeper. Self-improvement sounds kind. It sounds healthy. It sounds like care. But sometimes self-improvement changes. It becomes self-attack. The action looks the same. You wake up early, you study, you exercise, you try to be better. But inside, the feeling is different. Self-improvement says, I grow because I care about myself. Self-attack says, I grow because I am not enough. Same action, different heart. When you grow with care, you feel calm, you feel patient, you feel steady. When you grow with fear, you feel rushed, you feel nervous, you feel tired all the time. Let's look at some signs. When self-improvement becomes self-attack, rest feels wrong. You sit down, and your mind says, you are lazy. You stop for one day, and your heart feels heavy. Guilty. Guilty means feeling bad for doing nothing even when you need rest. Another sign is anger. You make a small mistake. Maybe you miss one day of study. Maybe you don't exercise. And you talk to yourself like this. Why are you so weak? Why can't you be better? This voice sounds strong, but it is not kind. Let me tell you another story. A young woman wants to improve her English. She studies every day after work. At first, she feels proud. She feels happy. Then she sees others online. They speak faster. They sound perfect. So she pushes herself more. One night, she is very tired. She skips one lesson. And her mind says, you failed. You are not serious. You will never be good. That night, she doesn't feel motivated. She feels small. This is not growth. This is harm. Here is something important to understand. The human mind needs three things. It needs choice. It needs progress. It needs connection. Choice means you decide. Not fear. Not pressure. Progress means small steps, not fast results. Connection means kindness, from others and from yourself. When you lose choice, you feel trapped. When you lose progress, you feel useless. When you lose kindness, you feel alone. This is how self-attack begins. So let me say this clearly. Self-discipline without kindness becomes punishment. Growth with fear creates pain. Growth with care creates strength. This is the key difference. If your glow-up makes you hate yourself, it is not helping you. If your glow-up makes you scared to rest, it is not healthy. You are not a machine, you are a human. And humans do not grow well with pressure and shame. Now let's talk about a different way. A way to glow up without hurting yourself. Now let's talk about a new way to glow up. Not loud, not fast, not for other people. A gentle glow up. A gentle glow up is quiet. It does not ask for attention. It does not need to be perfect. It is about living better, not looking better. The first idea is simple. Small is strong. Many people think growth must be big. Big change. Big results. Big effort. But real growth is often small. 10 minutes of English, a short walk, one good meal, one early night. Small actions are easier to keep. Easy actions become habits. Habits build your life. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do something. Small, slow, real. The second idea is about your inner voice. How do you talk to yourself? When a friend is tired, do you say, "You are lazy? Try harder"? Number. You say, "It's okay. Rest a little." Tomorrow is another day. You deserve the same kindness. Kind means warm and caring. If you speak to yourself with anger, your mind becomes afraid. If you speak to yourself with care, your mind feels safe. And a safe mind grows better. The third idea is about questions. Many people ask this question: am I better than others? This question creates pressure. It creates fear. It never ends. There will always be someone faster, someone stronger, someone better. So change the question. Ask this instead: am I better than yesterday? Yesterday you knew fewer words. Yesterday you tried less. Yesterday you felt more afraid. Today you are here, listening, learning, growing. That is enough. Let me go back to the story from before. The young person studying English at home. This time, they choose a gentle glow up. They study 10 minutes a day. They stop when they are tired. They sleep earlier. They scroll less at night. They are not perfect. They miss days sometimes. But they are calm. They don't hate themselves anymore. They don't rush. They feel something new, peace. And slowly, without forcing, they improve. This is the truth. You don't need to glow fast. You don't need to glow loud. You need to glow true. A glow up with care builds your life. A glow up with fear breaks your heart. Choose the gentle way. Because you are not here to fight yourself. You are here to grow with yourself. Now let's step back for a moment. Life is not a race. It is not a test. It is not a competition. Life is a relationship with time, a relationship with change, and most importantly, a relationship with yourself. Glow up culture tells you to move fast, to change now, to become more. But real growth does not shout. It does not rush. Real growth listens. You are allowed to want a better life. You are allowed to dream. You are allowed to grow. And you are also allowed to rest. Rest does not mean you give up. Rest means you are human. If today you feel tired, it does not mean you are weak. If today you move slowly, it does not mean you are failing. It means you are learning how to stay with yourself. Remember this: you don't need to glow for the world. You don't need to prove anything. Before you shine outside, learn to glow inside. With patience, with kindness, with truth. Your journey is yours, and it is enough. Thank you for being here.